who are kind of almost like a quintessential Triple M band. And the challenger tonight, Iron Jack from Sydney, are very similar to that as well. Got that real sort of AC/DC Guns N' Roses swagger about them. We'll get to them in just a moment, have a chat with them and find out what the story is, and you can vote for them, or you can vote for our carryover champions, Ellington. The text number is 1999 1049. Here's Ellington first up on Radar Unsigned on Triple M. Sydney. We'll have a chat with him afterwards. Wolfmother on Triple M. From Hollywood Hills in Sydney. Hello there, Ben. How are you?
G'day, Ugly Phil. How you going, mate?
Do you know what? The first time I drove through Hollywood Hills, I thought to myself, wow, this just feels like 9021 hell.
Oh, yeah, I'd have to agree with that, mate, I think.
You know, what happened to the... You know, there's only one suburb, I think, that perhaps visually is less aesthetically pleasing than Hollywood Hills, and that would be Zetland, although they've renamed that as Green Point or something now.
Green Point, mate, I'm not even sure where that is.
No, trust me, you'll know when you see it. But anyway, back to you guys. You are, if I was to say there was a quintessential Triple M band, we had one a couple of weeks ago with a band called May Queen, and definitely Iron Jack fit well into what Triple M's all about.
Yeah. We just like playing, you know, a good solid form of rock and roll, and just getting out there and having fun and giving people music that they want to hear. We've always tried to go for the angle of writing songs that we wanted to hear and what we think people want to hear. So, it's just good to be given this opportunity, I guess, to have our music on Triple M.
And you got influences from AC/DC, which you can hear, to Guns N' Roses. You got a guy in the band called Matt Tilbury. Matt Tilbury even sounds like a member of Guns N' Roses.
Oh, yeah. Well, he just about could be. If you met him, you'd think he was straight out of a 1980s hair rock band or something like that. But it's all a bit of fun with Matt around.
Well, it's really interesting. We've kind of like sort of gone the full circle with Australian rock. We've gone, you know, from your Rose Tattoo-ish sort of band, which you sound a little bit like in the riffs, and then we've gone like, you know, around through your pseudo echoes and your like synth, and then it sort of went around and then around again, and now coming back to the typical Australian Oz-rock pub rock sound, which I think was lost for a little while there.
I think it has been lost for a while, but I mean, you listen to bands like Jet and Wolfmother and stuff, like they're sort of bringing back that old sound, but it's still got that contemporary edge. Like, it's still, people can still feel like they're listening to something they haven't heard before.
Sure, but the difference I think between you and say Jet and Wolfmother is that you've also got that typical bluesy sound. You're paying a homage to the sort of, you know, the bluesy rock sound as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've all grown up listening to you know, the Angels, AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, Queen. Like, that's where all our influences come from. And I just like you say, it was lost for a while there, but we're just doing our best to play some good old style rock and roll, and bring that back into pubs, and hopefully it'll make a massive comeback.
Sure, and I imagine you have a lot of fun on stage as well. It sounds like the kind of band that goes out and enjoys every show.
Oh yeah, we try and put a lot of energy into the shows, Phil. It's always very energetic. We'll wake up the next morning feeling pretty sore from it, I can tell you.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to play the song right now. It's good to talk to you, and it's down to the votes as to whether or not the listeners want to vote for Iron Jack, or whether they want to try and make some kind of bong out of their Jack Daniels bottle. So hopefully they won't be doing that.
Yeah, I hope not.
All right, Ben, good to talk to you. Okay, so the challenger tonight are Iron Jack. The song is called Take Me Away. If you want to vote for them, 1999 1049. Here they are, the challenger on Radar on Triple M.
To the top, even if I gotta crawl away.
everything you need right there. Iron Jack at Triple M. They are the challenger tonight for Radar Unsigned. Iron Jack from Sydney up against, from Brisbane, Ellington. Which of the two do you fancy to come back tomorrow night and possibly to hang in there to be the final Radar band for 2009? It's up to you. Text us on 1991049. Who would you like to come back tomorrow night? Would you like it to be Ellington or Iron Jack? We'll find out how the scores go with Garfield after this on Triple M. Summer. A lot of votes tonight. In fact, this is going to be the toughest and tightest when you've got your Ellington fans who are younger versus your old school Triple M Iron Jack fans, and there are an amazing amount of votes coming through.
Hell yeah, Iron Jack is doing really well and may have just pulled their way into the lead here over Ellington at the moment.
Preston from Melton says, I really enjoyed that. Also, Ashley at East Currajong, Kim from Rouse Hill, a few
Mate,
other people.
I got inundated with phone calls asking for the SMS number. That's how well they're doing.
Well, and I know that Ellington have got a huge fan base, so let's just give it another 10 minutes. It's up to you. 1991049. Will it be Ellington coming back as our last Radar band for 2009? We've got 2 more nights of it. Or will it be Iron Jack from Sydney? It's up to you. 1991049. Great hour of rock coming up this hour at Triple M. Going to give you a country music station that's starting up as well. I think it's called The Buckle or something like that.
What?
Yeah. But of course you can hear Radar on digital, which is really good, great quality as well. With a lot less processing, to get technical with you. Otherwise, have a listen to radarradio.com.au. When you're on that website, you can download the new Radar Radio podcast, number 5. May Queen and Ellington are on there. Ellington have been our carryover champions. Will they continue the run? This is their song, Wide Awake and Smiling.
We all look the same under these bright lights.
Play. Good votes tonight too. Just goes to prove that, you know, just because everything closes down on the media doesn't mean that the viewers or the listeners go away over Christmas.
And hey, if it's good music, they'll be there.
I like it.
Well, big night of voting, Phil.
I noticed that. I was trying to count it
Huge.
before. I got lost trying to count the pages.
Yeah, it's
There was-
page after page after freaking page that I've just had to count, so thanks for that.
That's right, and 70 per page as well, incidentally. If anybody ever
Yeah.
wants to know, if you want to get technical, it's like 70 votes per page and loads of
Yeah.
them. Okay, there you go. Don't know why I told people that. I feel like, you know, Simon Cowell in the middle of a scandal.
But,
Mm-hmm.
coming back tomorrow night,
Mm.
new champion, Iron
Iron
Jack!
Jack! Well done to Alex.